everyone, Tallara here, and welcome back to Sea of Stars. As you can see, we are at the sky base, where our party is going to try our best to remove these clouds that are currently blocking the sun. It's kind of sad to have to remove the clouds because they're actually very beautifully done. You can kind of see there in the background, they are just hand-painted and beautiful, but we need the power of the sun to be able to shine through fully if we're going to take down the Fleshmancer's minions on this world. And so up we go in this giant elevator to see if there's anything that can help us out at the top. On the way up here, we get a beautiful view of those hand-painted clouds, as I said. Nothing new to say that this game is absolutely gorgeous, right? We've known that for a very long time now. Wow. Speaking of, okay, we did not just come up an elevator, we are like in outer space now. We just took an elevator up to a space station, and you can see there's a giant cyclone of a cloud just surrounding the planet down below. So that's probably what we need to remove. West Wing sustained heavy damage after a collision with an asteroid. Area in lockdown for crew safety. Override. Denied. Emergency measures may not be overridden. That's one way to override it, I guess. Let's keep going. When in doubt, stab it out. That's Sarai's motto, anyway. Okay, we can see the heavy damage sustained by the asteroid collision. I hope the airtight seals remain, or we might be in trouble. Ah! Not the facehuggers! Okay. I got two of them. It's the best I could do. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Holy moly. Alright, one left. Gosh, the colors are stunning. Outside you can see the multicolors of outer space. In here it's more blues and whites of the cloud cyclone. This is just fantastic. Okay. I'm confused as to what I need to do here. Oh. I get it. There we go. Okay, that's a good sign. Careful, everyone. Don't fall into outer space. The stakes are high. We found a spark mesh cape and a rosewood cork. Who wants the cape? Sarai, do you want the cape? Yep. A flexible miracle of technology. And then Rashawn wants the cork. Rosewood cork. Lovely scent. And then actually, while we're here, let's get Rashawn to use healing mist and heal everyone up. Woo! Teleport back. Gotta love this newfangled technology of the future, hey? Allows us to skip a lot of backtracking. Although I'm not loving it right now, because it did bring reinforcements. Nothing a Moonerang can't handle. Nice. The ultimate volleyball smash from Bist. Once our adventuring is done, we should sign him up for a volleyball league. North wing pressure stabilized. Access granted. Perfect. Ah, we've got ourselves a puzzle, do we? Okay, and what do these do? Ah. I see. Boom. And goes the first one. Easy peasy. Missed the save book and the loot. Found music sheet number 7. Love that for us. Let's quickly chronicle our adventures and then continue on our quest to kill the clouds. Jam out to this awesome music as we go. One more hit. Bist, it's all you, buddy. Punch out! Oh, we're moving! Gosh, this background is beautiful. The colors of space, I love it. I bet Valir and Zale and the rest of the team never thought that they'd be in space someday, but here we are. Our adventures are truly turning intergalactic at this point. Not only interplanetary, but straight up intergalactic. The real question is, how much further into space can we even go? Apparently quite a ways by the looks of this new elevator. All right. Oh, this brought us right here. Okay, I see. Hope you guys aren't afraid of heights, because... good God, we are high. Nice. Boom! Alright. How many robots have we killed today? Found plasma daggers. They are for Sarai. So sharp they emit a faint sound. Ah, nice rest area. We can save our game. And what is this thing? 3D printer vending machine online. Please make your selection. Whoa. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Apparently the 3D printing vending machine will also buy my old stuff. I love technology. Alright. Now, what can we buy? Recipe for surf and turf tataki. Also get spark mesh armor for Valir. And a cloudy simulacrum for Vist. And a spark mesh cape for Rashawn. Alright, everybody is decked out in the absolute best armor and weapons. Let's take a quick rest. We'll actually set up camp here, so we can check in with everybody. Rashawn's puppet stands still. Plan was a long shot, but we're doing great. I must agree. This is the place. Now, if we find the catalyst. Opening the way to the spires was the least I could do. I hope I can prove myself a valuable ally. Oh, you already have, Bist. We found a new artifact! Time for story time with Teeks. And it is about Estriste. Cool. Okay, settle in, guys. It's lore time. When the Birdmen accepted Aetheril's deal, he knew that granting their species access to mind magic would be easy for him. There was only the matter of giving them their own god to worship. And so, as always, when a problem wouldn't also serve to advance his research, he delegated. The songsters were capable builders, not as tech-savvy as the humans who built Skybase, but he just needed a giant construct and no tricks. With proper incentives in place in the form of hostages, Aetheril put Takor in charge. A team was formed, and together they started building the sacrosanct spires, with its pretend god as the centerpiece, the giant Estriste. But Takor was no fool. He knew all too well that Aetheril wouldn't stop until every single shred of life had been exploited or corrupted. On the third night, the songsters performed a ritual chant to summon a vision of the distant future to Takor's mind. Skybase, the regulator of climate, corrupted, the death of all fauna and flora. The megacity completely razed, his land reduced to an ocean of blue sand. The tech-savvy humans, their souls detached from their bodies and tethered to cyborgs by a wicked machine. Forced to live in despair, their minds food for a growing sea monster. A world without sun, without hope, and the moon sunken into the abyssal depths. And his own people, what cruel fate. Heroes of the future, this world's only hope, capable yet without any means to reach Skybase with power offline. The vision faded, and Takor focused his mind on dreaming a sanguine dream. The next morning, he woke up with purpose. When the time came, the heroes would have the spark needed to reclaim their world. The solution had to be so simple it would be invisible to Aetheril and his elitist mind. And so they built Estriste on a vertical power rail connected to the planet's grid. For the final touch, they raised an enormous slab of stone for the giant statue to hold firmly in its hands. The most primitive form of battery which, when dropped, would grind on the rail and return power to the grid. Their plan worked. Aetheril wrote it off as a purely artistic choice. Centuries went by, and with the rise of the Fleshmancer, the world lay helpless as Takor's visions of suffering and destruction came to be. All the while, Estriste stood there, never getting so much as a second look from Aetheril. For centuries and more, the failsafe was hidden in plain sight, ready to support the heroes of the future in their last-ditch effort to reclaim this world. While Takor wouldn't live to see the day of their arrival, he died knowing that his world, and his people, at least, stood a chance. The end. Wow. As usual, that was an amazing story, filling in a lot of holes. So it was foreseen that all of this would happen. And so Estriste was literally built for us. Our arrival has been prophesized for hundreds, if not thousands of years. And the reason that this planet is so barren is because of this whole station. Apparently this station is supposed to control climate and stuff. Another interesting thing I picked up from that is that the cyborgs, these aren't their actual bodies. Similar to Bist here, the human souls have actually been plucked from their bodies and put into these bodies. So there's a lot of just little interesting tidbits put in there. That was fantastic. All right, let's do a little cooking. The champion omelet gives you plus 256 HP. Holy moly. This is a good dish right here. And we'll do some hearty stews. Now we'll rest. Save our game. Over there, it's the catalyst. Intruders in the command center. Engaging combat mode. Why does everything have a combat mode? Oh my god. Freddy's Ale? You bet. We literally have to fight a wall and turrets. Fantastic. Are you guys weak to anything or no, because you're made of metal? That's the real question. I mean, they seemed weak enough to physical damage. Like, they weren't necessarily vulnerable, but we're doing decent damage here. Okay, one down. First wall complete. On to the next. Now there's 4 turrets to deal with. Whoa, that did a lot of explosions. Love to see it. Let's do some more explosions, shall we? X-Strike! Boom! Let's do a little bit of healing. Finish these guys off. Okay, these types of turrets are actually resistant to physical damage. How are you with elemental damage? Still resistant, okay. They're just resistant to everything, I guess. Perhaps not to arcane damage? There we go. Alright, second wall destroyed. Now to the computer, the catalyst. Alright, so we got 6 turrets to deal with. The salvoer, the blaster. Okay, couple salvoers, couple blasters. So let's try to do as much multi-target damage as we can. Wow, that was very effective. Time for Zale's ultimate attack. This should be real good for all these turrets. It's time to summon Meteor! Oh, wow! That destroyed 6 turrets at once! Holy crap, Zale, that was so good! Alright, now we get to hit the catalyst itself. How much damage can a giant computer take? That's the question we have to ask here. Oh no! It brought all the turrets back online? Okay, maybe we should... Can I still hit it while the turrets are active? That's the real question. We'll find out. No, and now we can't hit it until all these turrets are down. Oh man. Okay. This sucks. There's no other way to put it. So we have to destroy all the turrets again before we can get hits in on the catalyst. Oh, we're gonna be here for a while. Gotta do our best to stay alive, too. It's gonna be a delicate balance here. Good thing is, believe it or not, getting hit by so many attacks charges our combo meter quite a bit, so I'm able to pull off a lot of these sorts of attacks, which is definitely helpful. Sale, time for you to have snack. Three left. I'm wondering... No, I think I'm gonna save Zale's ultimate, actually, for right now. And Rashawn's. We'll wait to use both of those when we have a fresh set of turrets. Crap, I hope that actually doesn't lose Rashawn's ultimate now that it was built up. Guess we'll find out, hey? Lear has hers too. That's Lunar Shield. Alright, one left. This is a long fight, because if you count the earlier fights where we had to break through the walls, this hasn't been easy. Alright, now we should be able to attack the computer, and this is where I'm going to use some of those ultimate moves. Do as much damage as possible. Great Eagle! Mess him up! And it healed us, which is nice. Okay, let's try a combo ability. Arcane Sun. The ultimate volleyball strike finished it off. Yes. Teamwork makes the dream work. Sarai, are you okay? This was the machine that turned them into cyborgs. Oh, I didn't realize that. There's a lot of memories for her right now. I remember now. Soul Curator. Huh? What happened? It doesn't matter right now. Let's check the control module. This thing is truly a multi-purpose machine, hey? This has to be what's creating the clouds, but I've never seen anything so intricate. Cedric, tell me you've got something. Scanning. Negative. Encryption level too high. I can't use this. Bist? Apologies, Sarai. My people were builders and magicians. The wonders of technology are a mystery to me. We were so close. I beg your pardon. A word, if I may. Hey, look over here. The catalyst is still alive? Please, one moment. I'm not evil. I was forced to operate within the catalyst against my will, and I must say I had quite an awful time of it. Can you help stop the clouds? Believe me, I wish I could. But alas, the only function I have access to is the one used to attach souls to machines. My databank does contain plenty of schematics related to Skybase, however. Can you give them to us? I'm afraid everything is encrypted. Access is virtually impossible. Oh yeah? I wonder if I just... Hey, Teeks and her magic book came in handy! It worked? So just a bunch of documentation and intricate designs. There's nothing in here about operating the console directly. Tech-savvy engineers may infer a core function based on blueprints and schematics. Recommended action, find someone smarter. Alright, that's simple enough. Hey, how about Kale and his friends at the Clockwork Castle? They're pretty good at this kind of stuff, right? Worth a shot. It's a lead. Maybe they can hack into the AI core, too. You're coming with us. Please be gentle. Okay, time to return to our homeworld for a bit. The entrance to the Sea of Stars is to the southeast of the sacrosanct spires. There's a speedball station close to it, too. Let us make haste. Alright, so we came all this way, and I don't want to say it was for nothing, but right now we are unable to proceed any further. We've destroyed the defenses that were protecting the catalyst, but we're gonna need to go find someone smarter, if you will. I'm gonna save our game here, guys. We'll rest up and catch our breath, and then it is time to return to our world. It's gonna be weird after being gone for so long. But hopefully the genius kids back at the Clockwork Castle can help us make use of these schematics we found. That's it for today, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys back here again real soon for another episode.